Breaking news, everything is bad. It's just as terrible as you imagined. What can we do?
Absolutely nothing.
It can turn any image into a perfect 3D model instantly.
AI, 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 AI.
Let's talk about AI in 3D. Short answer, we're all screwed. What if I told you that AI will take 3D artists' jobs? But much more important question is, will AI replace 3D artists completely? Just a couple of years ago, AI in 3D looked like an experiment. Something cracked, something raw, something like, well, okay, kinda cool. But then a turning point happened. Tools started coming out not as demos, but as real working tools. Promises like from image to 3D appeared, retopology appeared, texturing appeared, and it becomes clear. This is not a joke anymore. This will evolve. And now the question is not will AI come into 3D, but which part of our work will it actually take? Routine, production, or the entire profession? Let's not believe words. Let's test it in practice. What do you want? Peace. I'll run real tests and show where AI is truly strong and where it's still useless without a 3D artist. I tested many AI services and I'll say one important thing. No one paid me for this. It's not advertising. It's not a sponsored integration. With a 3D artist and a 3D studio owner, I want to genuinely study the topic and give an honest assessment, not sell you another revolutionary tool. So what do we have? I tested around 10 different services, but to save your time, I won't show all of them in this video. They all work roughly at the same level. I'll only keep the one I like the most. I also created the 3D model completely by hand.
We can do better. We could be chasing dreams. We know what's right. And we know how it feels.
Nice. But first, let me show you a few AI websites and what I managed to get from them. We are testing Heighten 3D, here's the result, and overall it's fine. There's actually no remeasure here, but it's not needed. In my opinion, this is the best and the most accurate AI service at the moment. I did several generations and kept the most successful one, which I used as a base scan for further refinement. But right now, I'm just showing how everything works on the first try. The next AI is Meshy. Actually, the result is pretty good. I definitely add this AI to my list. The scan turned out quite good and accurate. Let's try remeshing. No. This doesn't work. So it's absolutely useless. And lastly, textures. Here's the result. It's pretty standard. Okay, next AI is 3D AI Studio. Let's see. Nothing special. I don't really like it. A lot of details are missing, and everything else is pretty default. Just like with most AI tools. And the last AI, Tripo 3D. Here I'll try applying smart low poly geometry. Damn! No, this is a bad result. There are weird holes here. No. Okay, I'll try generating it again, that's the standard way. Well, overall, it's okay, you can use it. Let's try to use remeasure. That's shitty result. No, it's like typical result for any AI. And finally textures. Not bad actually. Not bad, right? Or not really? Let's take a deeper look. On the left, topology made by human. On the right, topology generated by AI. But if you've ever done with topology, optimized assets, prepared a model for a game or cinematic, you start seeing problems immediately. You may notice that the model is not very accurate. There are bugs and topology issues. And this is the best for topology out of all the AI services I tested. I don't know, maybe I was doing something wrong. I just clicked the buttons they suggested. For now, it's more like a basic raw photogrammetry. As for materials, I won't even comment. AI doesn't understand why this detail is here, why the shading should be exactly like this, why this material is used here, and so on. Would you buy this or this? But let's go back to what AI generates. Imagine real client work. The client looks at the result and says, "Can you change these parts like this?" What are you going to do? Write prompts and hope that AI guesses what exactly is needed? The problem is that AI doesn't understand how to work with revisions. AI has no control over geometry, materials, and textures. It's much easier to make changes manually. And this is where the most interesting part happens. The 3D artists will not disappear, but their role becomes stronger. They become a decision maker, someone who understands the pipeline, someone responsible for quality. To do that, you need to understand what is good and what is bad, what can be automated and what cannot. Now let's look wider at 3D marketplaces. This is the question that matters to me the most. Thanks to AI, the entry barrier in 3D is dropping, and that's a fact. AI and new tools make creating simple static meshes fast and accessible. In the coming years, the market will be flooded with AI-generated static meshes. This is so obvious! And you know what? This is great, because it removes the illusion that making a simple 3D model has any real value. 3D artists who keep improving their skills will be valued more. Specifically, high-quality character scanning, preparing projects for Unreal Engine or Unity, parametric solutions, complex shaders and procedural materials, optimization for game pipelines, projects with clothing simulation, grooming. This is what will remain: expensive, in demand, and valuable. When a model is made properly, you can control when changes are needed. And this is exactly where it makes sense to move right now. What does all this mean for our future? What consequences will AI adoption in 3D bring? No 3D artists, studios, or big companies can stop this. You can close your eyes and pretend nothing is happening, or you can adapt. Now the main question: will AI replace 3D artists? Short answer: no. For now.